Hello everybody, Larry the Pen Bug Guy here, and welcome back for another video on Larry's fountain pen. Today I'm going to be talking about the PenBBS 266, and this pen is the blue one. One of my favorite all colors is blue, if you don't know it. But before I go into that, I want to give a special thanks to
Kara Overman.
Kara Overman made me this special, beautiful pen pouch bag with her own two hands. She is one fabulous lady. She's got talent, and here is this beautiful pen bag she made. She sewed it all together, put the zipper. She did a first-class job of it. So, Kara, thank you. It's a zipper, and on the inside of the bag, you can pull out the material if you want, but I like to use the cloth in there for my pens to help protect it more. So, that's kind of cool. I like that. But it gets a little bit sweeter than that, because Miss Kara also did one for me to do a giveaway. Isn't that cool? So, sometime this year, this will be a giveaway with some other cool stuff. Alright? So, thanks a lot, Kara. Appreciate it, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Now, here we go. I got the pen in last year, but I wanted to wait till this year to do this. Because when I got the pen, it was probably in December. And I thought, you know what? There's been enough reviews about this pen. I'm just going to wait till January of 2018. So here we are. Anyway, here is how the pen came to me. In a little black cardboard box. And on the back, it had the PenBBS, all in Chinese. Okay? So that's what it looks like. It's cool. This is my first Chinese pen that came in a box, gift box. I like that. And has a little, oh, what do you want to call this?
Foam.
Yeah, a little black foam type. Very thin. It reminds me of something else that I'm trying to remember. I just can't think of the name. But yeah, a light, dark gray foam to help protect the pen. And it lies in a cushion of foam to keep it safe and secure. Okay, so we'll pull that out and we'll put this over here for now. And it comes in a little sleeve there. We'll just take that out. Now look at this beautiful pen. You know, no, it's not a big pen, but it's a nice size pen. It's really pretty. I love the dark, deep, rich lacquer finish they put on this blue. It's got light blue colors with dark, rich, deep, beautiful blue in here. And so let's just take a quick look at this pen. On the cap of the pen, it has PenBBS engraved in it. Then it has 266. Very nicely done. Very nice. The pen looks really sharp. And then has a real nice clip. And as you go up the cap to the finial, like a cone, I call them a cone head on top, but that's about all there is to that. And then we work our way down the barrel, and you got that from a wider to a thinner, more narrow tip on the end of the barrel. Really a nice looking pen. It really is. I'm impressed with the color of the pen. So it's a screw-on, screw-off cap. And does it post? Well, let's see. Yeah, it does post. Or you don't have to. I have small hands. Now for me, this wouldn't be comfortable. I need a little bit more length to it. And this would be perfect for me right here. I can write all day like this. So, as we go down the barrel to the grip, there is the where it screws on to the cap, and there's nothing sharp there. It just steps right down. It almost just kind of filters in with the grip. It's not a real wide grip. Again, I have small fingers, so it'll fit fine there. If you have the big sausage style fingers, you can hold it up here. It's not gonna, well, it's not, it doesn't bother me. And sometimes I tend to hold my pen up here, but I try not to. I like holding it here. Okay, and let's look at the nib first. I'm getting ahead of myself. And the nib is really nice looking. I love the detail on the nib. The nib says PenBBS since 2005, and it's got the F for fine. And let me see it down here, what I'm trying to look for. China. And it has a real nice script to it. Let's see if you can see that. Maybe I get closer.
Back up just a bit. Okay, right there.
That's probably about as good as I'm going to get it for the detail on the nib. So that looks really nice. Yeah. So let's unscrew the barrel and see what we have inside. And it comes with a converter with a little agitator thing in there to help you break up the ink and the air and all that good stuff. And wow. Okay. Nothing fancy, just a ink converter. And pulls out and it just pushes right back in with a little screw, but it's not a screw type, just regular converter. So that's cool. So what I'm going to do next is tell you a bit more about the pen. It's a resin pen and acrylic. The length of the pen is going to be 141.6 millimeters or 5.57 inches. And the widest point of the barrel is going to be, the widest point of the cap is 14.6 millimeters or 0.57 inches. And it's a beautiful resin acrylic. Like I said before, just a beautiful blue. That's why I bought it. I'm a sucker for blue, right? The pen cost $17. It took about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 weeks to get here. It wasn't all that bad. So, I guess next, the ink that we're going to be using is the Private Reserve Super Show Blue, one of my favorite blues. And I'm trying to find some inks that kind of come close to it. Here's a Private Reserve Midnight Blue. And here's a Manuscript Blue. And here's a Monteverde Horizon Blue. And the Waterman Serenity Blue. Kind of close to it. Give you just a general idea of the blue. Yeah, I really like the Private Reserve inks myself. So what do you say we ink this little jewel up and we'll get with the writing, and then I'll pair the pen up with some other pens to see how it stands up to them. All right. Cool little pen. And that's about all I'm going to put in there. Put that barrel back on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, almost 15 turns to get that barrel back on. And the cap, 1, 2. All right, 2 full turns. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'll just pull out the old trusty Rhodia dot grid, and we'll do a little bit of writing. La. Beautiful color. I just love looking at this color. Nice pen. This I really do like. You know, I wish it was a bigger, more girthier size pen. It would be perfecto for me. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, and the pen wrote, well, nice ink flow. It is a fine nib. And that's with pressure. So let's do some. That's with pressure. Now here's with no pressure. So yeah, you can get some line variation right there going on. Remember, it's not a flex nib. So, you know, some people tend to want to push their nib, not everybody, just some, and see how much line variation they can get. And sometimes they can just the times, and that's about it for the nib. So let's check for some wetness here. It doesn't look like it's going to be all that wet. It has some, but not a whole lot. For me, I like my pen wetter than this, but it's fine for what it is. Nice ink flow. Now let's do some fast writing. All right, so, you know, I'm not much of a fine nib type guy, unless that nib is really nice and wet. And, but this is a decent fine nib. I do like it. So is it worth 17 bucks? Yeah. You know, this would be a great a newbie pen for people that are fixing to get into the fountain pens. It's a nice pen. Feels good in the hand. It looks great. So this is one option of pens that you can try out. That's not going to break the bank. So this is really a cool, fine nib. The kind of nib you just like to doodle around with. Well, there you have it, folks. This is the pen PenBBS. Just, I'm looking at these swirls and stuff, and the blue is just really, I love just putting that light on it, looking at rich, bold colors. But anyway, it's a 266. Just a quick pen comparison to give you an idea how big the pen is. Here's the Preppy. And they are almost the same length. And the 266 has more girth to it, though. And here's the Karas Custom. The 266 is longer and more girth to it. Last but not least, here is the Noodler's Conrad. And you got a pretty good matchup. Not exact, but close enough, making the 266 a bit more girthier barrel than the Conrad. But all in all, pretty close. And the Conrad is just a bit longer. There you have it, folks. I hope this kind of helped you. If you're having thoughts about this fountain pen, is it worth $17? I think it is. It's a decent pen. It writes well. No skips. Good flow to it. It's not a wet pen, no. It's got nice hardware to it to complement the pen. Nice shape going on. So, yeah. It's a worthy pen. That's my opinion. Leave your comments below. Be safe. Peace.